even. That's $300,000 in volume. And let's just say you do the same thing over here, 6 people over here. Well, that's only a total of 12 commercial, let's say cafes. But that's 300,000 on both sides. Let's say you get 20% on that volume. That's 60,000. You add, let's say you have these reps, and you add 32,000. Now you're looking at $92,000 a year. Now the thing is that, you know, you could be doing this. I mean, you're not limited to 5 and 5, but if you have 1,000 reps on your team, and these people all go out and get cafes, let's just say there's 50 cafes over here and 50 cafes over here. I mean, that's a lot of money. You're looking at, you know, all you got to do is just add a 0 on the end, which is pretty crazy. So, I mean, this is huge. And what people are doing right now is they're getting positioned so that when this unleashes, that pretty much they have all these people out there that are actually signing up cafes. And what's unique about the whole cafe situation is if you have a cafe, they already have a business. They don't have to pay rent because they're already paying rent. But Gano is something they can just plug in there and they can make more money because maybe they're the only distributor in the area. But people keep coming back for that product. That's more income for them, which means more profit. More profit, people are happy, they keep ordering the product. You know, somebody that's doing, you know, this kind of volume is going to be much more stable volume than if you go out there and get a rep that's going to use $50 worth. So what's great is you're going to have all this volume coming through your business. I mean, this is massive. This is huge. And, you know, there's going to be different packs that we're going to cover. And the first pack, and I'll talk a little bit about this, but let's say first pack is going to be what we call ESP1-C, ESP2-C, ESP3-C. And let's say the first pack is $1,250. The second pack is $2,500. And the third pack is $5,000. What's going to happen is they're automatically going to get 3 business centers. They're going to do a $100 auto ship on the first position, and they're going to do $2,500 on each position, so they get paid on their volume. And what's great is the business is going to see a 15% rebate that's going to come back in their pocket, and they're making all the retail sales, so they're already excited. But what's huge about this is Gano is actually going to release a program where a business can actually go and they can start with like ESP3. And what's going to happen is we're going to have financing. So that way there, when you actually talk to the cafe, your conversation is going to be like this. Listen, why don't we just put it in your cafe? And if it doesn't work, we're going to assume the risk, which is going to be a no-brainer for a cafe or restaurant. If they're going to generate more retail sales, and let's just say they have all these customers, let's say they put Gano in there, and they have all these customers that just keep coming back for this Gano, they would have to be nuts to actually take it out of there. They would actually see that it works. And what happens is the volume just keeps going up. And, I mean, this is going to be massive if you think about it. You know, what's going to happen is people's business is just going to, it's just going to explode. I mean, if this company here went from $297,000 to $1 billion in 4 years, I mean, these cafes are going to have to be under somebody. So what's happening right now is we have a lot of business people that are looking at this. We have a lot of people in the food business where maybe their profits are down. We have churches And they're thinking, well, we could do a fundraiser. If we get a bunch of the local cafes on this, what's going to happen is money is going to come every single month into our nonprofit on all this volume. I mean, it's going to be huge. So, I mean, there's just a lot of money to be made. I mean, we're going to go through tremendous growth with this model here. But then there's the traditional way of doing the business, and you know, we got people doing it over the internet. We got people using YouTube. But I mean, this is massive. So I hope you guys take advantage of it because it's about to explode.